can lawyers use AI in their practices? Is this something that is happening?
Aren't they already doing it?
I don't know. Should
So
they? Should they is the question.
yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, everybody should use AI responsibly. But I want to talk about the lawyers. I've heard from people from OpenAI that like law stuff is one of the top three use cases, and they're really, really like using these models for um, documents. And by the way, if you read on the internet, what can I do with GPT models? It's always craft documents,
Mm.
and it's very good at this because it's something that has been done a bajillion times, and it's all about the wording and the way
Mm.
you put the words. Now, is it practical? This was your question, I think. Should they do it? Is it practical? Well, what I've heard from senior lawyers is that they spend less time fixing GPT errors.
Mm.
So they produce the text with ChatGPT, they craft the document, and then it takes them like I don't know a couple of minutes to fix it. While if they hire a junior lawyer, it takes them much more time to go through their work.
Mm.
And as a senior, I'm not a senior lawyer, but imagine I'm a senior lawyer. Well, I would much rather to create the document with ChatGPT and fix it rather than um, spend the time with the fixing the junior lawyer mistakes.
Mm.
This does not mean that there will be no more interns or something like this. It just means that ChatGPT is very, very useful, and maybe junior lawyers should start using it so that they get better as well,
Yeah,
right?
so they're not trained by senior lawyers; they're trained by ChatGPT
Why
instead.
not?
Yeah,
Yes. Yes,
that's a
absolutely.
perspective.
Absolutely. It's all
Yeah.
about knowing the final goal. If you know what you want to craft, the document you want to craft, why not use, ChatGPT?
Okay.
It's
Okay.
chances are it's going to be better than a junior lawyer.
Okay, have you used ChatGPT for law purposes, like drafting a document or something like that?
I was applying for this trademark a couple of weeks ago, and then the lawyers came back to me and they asked me the worst questions.
Mm.
Like I couldn't understand a single word. Like I think I'm intelligent, but like it was illegible
Yeah.
what they asked me. So I started googling what do they mean, like what should I do, and so on. And I'm like, wait, why am I doing this? I just took the email from the lawyers, put it into ChatGPT, and I said, tell me what are they expecting me to reply,
Mm.
and ChatGPT replied very well. And I'm like, okay, ask me 10 questions which would make this reply better.
Oh,
And
okay.
then it asked me 10 questions. I replied the 10 questions about my use case. And then I sent it to the lawyers, and they were so happy. Took me 15 minutes, and it was a great interaction.
Okay.